President Cyril Ramaphosa has officially declared a national state of disaster, this due to widespread flooding, and he says the effects of the floods will be felt countrywide.
That's right, we'll see it's the breaking news on air at the moment. At least 443 people have died in this flooding. Dozens are still missing. Over 40,000 are now homeless.
That's right, floodwaters have destroyed some roads, bridges, water and electricity infrastructure, and President Ramaphosa has further addressed the nation just last night.
Cabinet met in a special session last night and decided to declare a national state of disaster. The Minister of Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs has been mandated to gazette the declaration of a national state of disaster. This is to ensure an effective response across all spheres of government to the extreme weather events and conditions that have occurred in several parts of the country. The primary responsibility to coordinate and manage the disaster is assigned to the national sphere of government, working closely together with provincial governments and municipalities. It enables the mobilization of more resources, capabilities and technical expertise in providing relief, recovery and rehabilitation to affected areas. But it further gives more meaning to our work as an integrated government where the district development model is put fully in action.
Well, President Ramaphosa says flood relief efforts will take place in 3 phases.
He also says infrastructure and the housing repairs, here's the money for you, going to run into billions of rand.
First, we will focus on the immediate humanitarian relief, ensuring that all affected persons are safe and that their basic needs are met. Second, we will focus on stabilization and recovery, rehousing people who have lost homes, and restoring provision of services. And thirdly, we will focus on reconstruction and rebuilding, as many areas have been destroyed and devastated, including infrastructure. This will not only involve the construction and repair of major infrastructure, it will also involve the construction of houses in suitably located areas and measures to protect the residents of these areas from such adverse weather events also in the future.
Well, the President further says the COVID-19 Solidarity Fund will be used for flood relief efforts.
Now, it's unclear at this point how much money will be released from that fund as yet.
The board of the Solidarity Fund has agreed to assist with humanitarian and other forms of relief in partnership with government, the private sector and various other non-governmental and community-based organizations. The National Treasury will make an initial amount of funds available as part of our efforts to the Solidarity Fund so that they are able to implement these support measures. The Solidarity Fund has effectively managed the resources that government, the private sector and many South Africans made available to them to manage the COVID-19 effort as well as the July 2021 unrest assistance measures. The fund will now set up a separate bank account for the flood disaster. This account can be used by South African and foreign donors who should contribute or who would like to contribute to the relief efforts.